Compost. You know, God isn't always going to just be taking things out of your life. He's also going to be adding things in. Sometimes what he adds, we're really excited about, and we're getting to that. But also, God will take the junk of your life. He'll take some of those things that he's pulled out, the weeds he's removed, the trees he's cut down, and those are going to be converted. They're going to be turned into compost. I have taken and put mulch, so we have leaves and wood chips that have been shredded up, and they're going to slowly break down over time, provide nutrients for the next generation of growth in our garden. Now, this might be a bit edgy, but God will also use some other things in your life. I don't know about you, but I don't like a lot of manure. Sometimes God will take manure and use it for good. You may have somebody else's manure in your life, where people have dumped on you in various ways, where life has not gone well, where there's been some stink and some yuck that's gone on. The good news is God can take that, convert it, transform it into something good. See, this is horse manure. It's going to age. It's going to sit for a bit to where the stink goes away. But as it breaks down, it's going to become a very great nutrition for the next generation of growth. In Corinthians, Paul says that the comfort with which we were comforted, we now can use to comfort others. So God can transform the suffering, the sorrow, the pain of your life when you've been dumped on. And he can use it for life, not only for you, but for future generations, where the thing that was so painful can be transformed into new life for you and others. One of the things I've learned about compost is that it creates new webs of life in the soil. So by adding that decomposing organic material, there's all of this microscopic life that springs forth, and partnerships between these various organisms and the roots of the plants begin to happen, and it makes the new vegetables or flowers or whatever you're putting here just explode with vitality. And so in a similar way, God's going to transform those things, the things that you used to do, the connections you used to have that were hindering God's purposes in this new season, when it is allowed by the power of the Holy Spirit to be transformed into something new. That old life becomes new life for the new life. The breaking down of the old becomes a vital resource for what is to come. So don't rush the process. Allow the space and the time. I know what I want to do here. I'm not going to plant until next season. So there's plenty of time for this to age and settle and all of the what they call hot compost, for it to no longer be hot. It'll mellow and be ready for the plants of the next generation. In the same way, don't rush the process that God is doing in your life. When he's cut things out and torn things down and broken them into little bits, and we just want to sweep it under the rug and get rid of that old stuff, allow the Lord to transform it. Sometimes we're so quick to try and run away from something that we forget that God is going to transform the old into something new. Now, certainly that's not giving us license to live in sin or hold on to sinful patterns or destructive relationships. No, this is just talking about when God has torn something down, we might be quick to run from the pain of the past, but allow God to transform it into new life for the future.